High blood pressure, the silent killer, may present with no symptoms and it can lead to life-threatening illness, stroke and heart attack. If you have been diagnosed with high blood pressure or BP, known medically as hypertension, it is recommended that you use a home digital BP monitor to check your blood pressure between the visits. Hi friends, I am Dr. Harish RJ at RGH. Welcome back to my channel for more medical videos. In this video, I will unbox this digital BP apparatus and explain you why we need this home digital BP apparatus and guide you through step-by-step process of using this digital BP machine to measure your BP or blood pressure at home.
Now let's unbox this digital BP apparatus and see and check out what's there inside it. Okay, before going into unboxing, let's find out what is there on the box. What are the key features of this particular BP monitor? It says MedTech registered company, caring for life. BP monitor, Novacheck BP12 with backlight. It also says 2 years warranty. And the company is for the last 20 years. It says 20 years of trust. Let me turn towards this side. This is a catalog. This one, it will connect to the catalog. And there are some Facebook links and all. It also gives the specification. Measurement range. It measures from 0 to 299 mm of Hg. Pulse rate 40 to 180 beats per minute. So that is the range that it measures. Accuracy calibration. Pressure plus or minus 3 mm of Hg with the variation, with the error of plus or minus 3 mm of Hg, and pulse rate with plus or minus 5%. Main unit dimension. This dimension, the box, the monitor's dimension is 128 into 100 into 58 millimeters. Cuff size, this is very important. Adult to fit arm circumference 22 centimeters to 42 centimeters. So that's a circumference. It also gives the instructions as to how to use this device. When you turn it backwards, it has a model number, BP model BP12, and also it says the key features like large LED display and what are the things that it contains. One is the cuff size, the other one it contains free USB cable with the zip bag is what it is saying. Again it repeats the same thing. It also gives a barcode which you can scan and order for pickup and return. Which is very important, like whenever the apparatus is not functioning well or when you want it to get serviced, you can just scan this and send it for this one. It has some the contents inside the box, that is what it mentions. Now let's unbox this. So this is a very new apparatus which once you unbox, you see this beautiful pouch. Let me check also what is there inside and keep this box aside. Once you unbox, there is a card which is a catalog which displays all its content and its website. That is www.medtechlife.com, and it also gives contact number and also enquiry mail. You can also, there is a QR code for repair and service where they will pick up and return to the same address as per the details you provide. Okay, there are some other apparatus which are written on this card. This is, I'll just keep it aside. There's also a user manual and warranty card. This we need to keep carefully. Okay, and this we can read it in leisure before you begin, what you need to do, how to manage it and all. I'll show it what is a error message that you get and how do you troubleshoot it and all. You can read it in leisure. This is how the manual, very beautifully written. Okay, there are certain error messages, E1, E2, E3, E5, so on and so forth, and low battery message, how it shows and all. So this I'll keep it aside. This is a warranty card as well, so you will have to keep it carefully. Now coming to this apparatus proper, it's a very beautiful pouch bag. I'm just unzipping it. Wow, there are 4 batteries that have come along with within this pouch. So I'm just 4 batteries. I'm just keeping it aside. And as they have written in the box, it contains one USB cable. This is very important. This is a cuff. It has a seal, a sticker which says tested OK. I'm just removing this cover and keeping it aside. So this is the pouch, and this is the cuff which we are going to tie to the arm. Okay, let me just open this. So it's of very good strength. Make sure while putting your arm, while checking it, this tube should face upwards and downwards. Okay, like this, and it should come to the middle of the elbow joint. I'll show it later how to measure it. So based on the diameter of the arm, you can adjust this width, right? If you want to reduce the diameter, just push it up like this and then you can close it. So this is the cuff, and this is the tube where you are going to connect it to the apparatus. Here it is. 22 to 42 centimeters is the diameter which it can cover up. It should be around 2 to 3 centimeters away from the cubital fossa, that is from the elbow joint. Now coming to the monitor. Yes, it's very compact, very well designed. It has got 3 buttons. One is a setup button, start, stop, and memory. Main button is this one, where you just have to press start and it starts working. It's as simple as that. On the screen, it has a systolic SYS mm of Hg. It indicates the systolic blood pressure. DIA mm of Hg. It indicates diastolic blood pressure. And pulse per minute, PUL per minute, that indicates pulse here. So you will have 3 readings. One is systolic BP, diastolic blood pressure, and also the pulse rate per minute, number of pulse per minute. So I'm just opening this and keeping it like this. So you are going to insert the battery here. It has a space for 4 batteries. Now I have placed 4 batteries, covering the cap of the batteries. The apparatus is ready. I am connecting the cuff to the monitor. And let's check. I'll just press this start button after inserting my on the side. Yes. Now I've connected this to the arm and I'm just pressing the start stop button. Now it has started working.
After this, let's check out the key benefits of having this BP apparatus at home. Benefit number 1. One of the best benefits of using this BP machine is that it allows you to see if your high blood pressure is really just white coat hypertension. For many people, just the sight of the stethoscope or the smell of the clinic or hospital's waiting room can send the blood pressure skyrocketing, even if it is normal most of the time. Unless you take the readings outside of a medical setting, there is no way to tell if you really do have high blood pressure or not. So friends, let's go to the benefit number 2. Taking charge of your own hypertension. One of the greatest benefits of monitoring your blood pressure yourself is that you will have a much better understanding of your condition. By taking your blood pressure regularly, you can tell if your medications are working or not. You might be inspired to exercise more if you can see the concrete effect it has on lowering your blood pressure. People who check their own blood pressure tend to be more conscious of the importance of taking the medications on a regular basis, and they can identify the foods or the behaviors that can raise their blood pressure and adjust their lifestyle to avoid them. Friends, it's my belief that patients who get involved in managing their own high blood pressure have much better results and much better outcomes. As useful as they are, your own readings from a blood pressure monitor are no substitute for regular visits to the doctor. Instead, they are just a supplement. It's important that you periodically check your device against the readings your doctor gets when he or she takes your blood pressure. Keep in mind that certain factors can cause the blood pressure to rise temporarily. Blood pressure normally rises as a result of 1. Because of the stress, you are totally stressed out. Then there is a transient increase in the blood pressure. Smoking just before measurement, cold temperatures, and you have exercised and you are checking your blood pressure, then it is high. A full stomach, full bladder, it will show a little higher readings. Having caffeine just before recording will show higher readings. Certain medicines can also show higher readings. Avoid these factors if you can when taking your blood pressure. Be sure to follow your healthcare provider's instructions on when and how often to take your blood pressure. Also, try to measure your blood pressure at about the same time each day. For example, if you are monitoring it at 10 a.m., monitor it every day at 10 a.m. To monitor your blood pressure using an automatic pressure monitor, first find a comfortable place to sit with a good back support at a table or desk. When you are ready to take your blood pressure, sit quietly for 3 to 5 minutes before head. Place your feet flat on the ground and rest your arm on a table top even with your heart. Lean against the back of the chair, stretch out the arm and palm upwards. Place the cuff on your bare upper arm 1 inch above the bend of your elbow. Make sure the tubing falls over the front center of your arm so that the sensor is correctly placed. Pull the end of the cuff so that it's evenly tied around your arm. You should place it tight enough so that you can only slip 2 fingers under the top edge of your cuff. Make sure your skin doesn't pinch when the cuff inflates. To get started, wait a moment, then press Start button. Remain still and quiet as the machine begins measuring. The cuff will inflate, then slowly deflate so that the machine can take your measurement. When the reading is complete, the monitor displays your blood pressure and pulse on digital panel. If the monitor doesn't record a reading, reposition the cuff and try again. Rest quietly and wait about 1 or 2 minutes before taking another measurement. Record your numbers either by writing on the information pad or by entering information into digital electronic personal health record. Some monitors can upload your blood pressure readings automatically into the computer or mobile devices. So friends, thank you for watching this video. Do like, share and subscribe. And don't forget, any questions pertaining to health, please comment in the comment box below and get appropriate answers as soon as possible. Bye bye, take care, have a great healthy day. Thank you.